Well, now, the senior category for the Specsavers Children's Book of the Year is going to be presented by last year's winner, author Owen Colfer.
Hello, everybody. My time has been cut to 2 minutes, so I've got to lose my Miley Cyrus joke and my Roddy Doyle joke. In fairness, they were kind of the same joke. Except for in the Roddy joke, there was extra twerking. So I don't even know what twerking is. Thank you very much. People think it's easy to write a children's book, that all you have to do is read The Lord of the Rings and then transcribe it and think of a new name for Gandalf. And I say to people, that is a pretty bloody good idea. It's very nice to be here as a children's book writer in the evening, because usually we are confined to 6 a.m. on TV3. So it's nice to be here with all the grown-ups. So I must say, it is my pleasure to introduce the shortlist for the Specsavers Children's Book of the Year senior category.
Stay Where You Are and Then Leave. John Boyne, Doubleday Children's. Eva and the Hidden Diary. Judy Curtin, The O'Brien Press. Skullduggery Pleasant, Last Stand of Dead Men. Derek Landy, HarperCollins. And The Keeper, Dara Martin, Little Island.
Okay, and so the winner is Derek Landy.
Hello, thank you very much for this award. I stand before you a humbled man. The first time I won this award, I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was marvelous. I thought I was unbeatable and invincible. As it turned out, I was right. The next year, I won the award again. It was very embarrassing. It was a complete shock. I also, that year, I don't know if you remember this, you probably will, I won the Irish Book of the Decade award, in which I beat all of you. And I thought it was marvelous. I thought, I'm on a roll. I will now never be beaten. The following year, I didn't win. I thought it was a glitch. I thought it was a one-off. It will never happen again. Until the next year, where I didn't win. And I learned something. I learned a lot. I learned about humility and modesty and all those stupid words that my mother always said to me after I said something brash and obnoxious. I have changed, obviously. Well, to be honest, if I had lost again, I would have changed. But I won. So, thank you very much.
Congratulations, Derek Landy, winner of the Specsavers Children's Book of the Year senior category.
Thank you.
And this is your third award, so you're becoming fairly used to going up on the victory rostrum.
It's my third Book of the Year award, and I also won the Book of the Decade award, so 4 in all. So it's a bit old hat at the moment, but you know, it's still a thrill, you know, to beat people.
Is it? Yeah. And does it get any less exciting to be called out?
Not really. No. It's even when you don't expect to win and you know you're not going to win, when they don't say your name, you go, oh. You know, even if you've completely built yourself up not to win this time, you know, it is always a disappointment when they don't read your name out. But I really didn't expect to win this time. To be honest, I thought this year was Judy Curtin's year. I thought she's definitely going to win. No, it never loses its appeal. It's always nice to win stuff.
And this is the 8th instalment of
Yeah,
Skullduggery,
yeah.
present.
The penultimate, yeah.
Oh, it's the penultimate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only one left.
Yeah, and I have started it. It's out next year. But yeah, it's Skullduggery. I've written 8 of them so far. They've completely changed my life in every single possible way.
In what way?
Well, they stopped me from working on the family farm.
Okay.
They helped me move out into my own house. They gave me a job, a career. I went from the black sheep of the family into the golden child. Now my parents barely even look at my brother and sisters. So yeah, I'm their favourite, and I think it's only
brought
right.
you to the centre of things.
Pretty much, yeah. It's where I belong.
Okay, so yeah, you just felt all the time when they viewed you as the black sheep that you were really
I was in
star.
a cocoon, and it was only when I wrote Skullduggery that I bloomed into a beautiful butterfly. I bloomed with Nixon. Anyway, yes, I did. I'm beautiful
How
now.
many countries is it read in now?
I don't know, 42, 43 languages. And whenever it's published in a new language, I'm sent like a copy. So I have like bookshelves of all these languages. You know the sense of wonder when you pick up a book you've written in a language where you don't recognize one single letter.
Yeah.
It's just beyond wonderful. It's
Yeah, it must be a special feeling.
it is wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah. So have you any idea how many of the books you've sold worldwide
I-
since the first
I-
instalment?
It's a few million. I don't know how many it is. I do tend to ignore those kinds of things because I might have a figure in my head, and if I haven't sold that many, then I'm going to be disappointed. But so I kind of stay away from that. All I know is it's a few million. My publishers are really happy, and that's all that's all that concerns me from the sales point of view.
So the next instalment is the final instalment.
Yeah.
And what then for Derek Landy?
Then it's another series. Publishers love series. They love trilogies. So yeah, it is another series. I have ideas, but Skullduggery has ticked off every conceivable box. It's crime, it's action, it's adventure, it's humor, it's horror, it's fantasy, it's science fiction. Everything, every genre I would want to write about is in these books. So the next series, whatever it is, the next book, it'll have to tick all of those boxes, because I've spoiled myself. Because every day writing is a joy. There are writers who drag each word out of themselves. With me, it's just, there's nothing I would rather be doing than writing these books.
Well, congratulations, Derek, and continued success. No doubt you will, whatever you turn, whether it's a trilogy or whatever. An 8-part series. You've done the country proud, and that must be a wonderful feeling, looking at all those 42 books
really
in the
is.
42 languages.
Yeah.
You should learn maybe a few of them just to...
Possibly. I can barely speak English.
Derek, thanks very much.
Thank you.